Don't skip ahead. Do not skip ahead. I have read all of the officially released light novels for ReZero, excepting possibly the most recent one. So I know what's going to happen. Spoilers, you've been warned. If you care enough to come back to these reactions at some point because you wanted to see my thoughts after you've seen the episodes, it's the title will say blind reaction if I haven't read it before. Simple enough. If you don't care, didn't need this information at all, so you're probably gone. Link in the description for the non-timer version of this video. If you want, you can pull up your copy of the episode Friend, episode 8 of ReZero Season 2. Shoot, I think it's like 32 on Crunchyroll or whatever. I am press playing it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Conversation with Beatrice. I've actually been looking forward to this scene a lot. ReZero is really good at the pace-changing sorts of moments, and this is one of them. Aww. She's healing him, which is bad for him. Aww. That's not true. You're the closest thing she has to a friend in this place. And not only that, what we're gonna learn soon enough. I've brought this up before. Oh, shit. Oh, do you hear this music they're playing along with this? This is... Oh. I'll talk later. Oh, hell yeah. Yes! Ah! This! This is important. I've talked before about how in the first season, at least how the books describe certain scenes, they cut a lot of emotions from Beatrice's face, facial expressions that implied characterization. They're not doing that here. It's a little more complicated than that, but yes, basically. Roswell said, ask your question. He's not going to remember that in this loop, but... But that hasn't been the case for a long time, as we're going to learn eventually. It's gonna be like the Kung Fu Panda scroll moment. It's blank! Oh, hell yeah. The way they played that scene where she was stopping him from killing himself with a piece of glass, the music, the animation, the voice acting. Probably one of my new favorite moments in this series. This is excellent! Oh, okay. Yes, I think I know what scene's coming up, and it's gonna be miserable, which is like half the reason to watch this show. Not yet. Oh no, do I have it backwards? Is this too early for what I was thinking was gonna happen? Oh no. Yeah, that's the next loop, what I was thinking was gonna happen. Oh no, and if you've read the books, you know what I'm talking about. Oh no! Not the next loop, but next time he talks with Beatrice. I don't remember if he's gonna die again in between or not. Again, spoilers, is this gonna be the loop where he gets, kidnapped by Garfield? Woo. That was a perfectly played out scene. Perfect! God. They're glossing over a bit here. I can't really blame them. We're still in the conversation with Roswell, of course. Oh, the best boy Otto coming into play. I do kind of like that line. This is the one where he gets kidnapped, isn't it? Because Otto's gonna know what's up, right? It could not be. This is part of the fun for me. Is like it's the first revisit to events for me. Asshole. I mean, you don't have to tell him anything. Hmm. This is totally the kidnapping. Oh yeah, he makes all these literary references that are meaningless to Subaru because obviously not from this world. Bowman? Yeah. Ken is different than Will. Oh no. Yep. As a viewer, in this case a reader for me, obviously it's different since I've already read it. This is the most distressing part of the entirety of ReZero because he can't die. Maybe they switched things around. But because I'm having trouble remembering the sequence of events, but I guess this was before the first time he was killed by the rabbits, so he doesn't know that's coming, so it's extra distressing. Because obviously the rabbits are guaranteed death. Man, I do feel like that this is coming a little earlier than I thought it would. Oh, the Tesla Fortress is what Greed did, if I'm not mistaken. I remember some things. I hope that's it, because otherwise I just look stupid right now. Ooh, that's cold. Garfield and Ryuzu, like, God, for not being evil aligned, end up giving him some of the biggest problems. Right here. Oh. This is cool because, like, if I'm not mistaken, everything was from Subaru's perspective in this in the books. Like, we didn't get a scene like this. It does make it a bit more obvious that Otto's gonna be the one that shows up, though, to save him. I'd think, because, like, why show that scene otherwise? I guess, like, as a because it's in the same episode, it's easier to come up with Otto having been with him when he went off with Garfield. So maybe you need that in the show to show that he's not going to show up. That kind of thing. I'm of two minds about that. What do you guys think, actually? How they handled that? I believe that the first death by rabbit is going to be the end of this episode. I tell you what, though, Subaru would be extra. I mean, maybe the literature on this and the techniques are less available in this world, so I'd understand if it was difficult. But Subaru, after this whole situation dies down, would be extremely wise to practice some like basic escape techniques. Um, cause like unlike most people who end up in this situation, he'll have more chances. Death by rabbit time. Come to think of it. It didn't happen here, obviously, but is it conceivable that you could tie Subaru up long enough that it would force a new loop to occur? Like, you know, or because we don't really know for sure the preconditions for a new save point. Well, okay, further book readers might know, but again, I've only read the officially released light novels, don't spoil me. Nah. Like many light novels, the book had a picture of Otto, and it was such a perfect moment in the books. One of the few happy points in this whole distressing. Eugene! Oh my god. On a long list of shitty things that happens to Subaru in this whole ordeal, this is one of the few good things. I like to think that Otto was won over during the chase with Pedal Goose, that line. Aww. They started the music. Oh no. Okay. They chose to end on the happy moment. I'm thrilled as hell by that. Because death is right around the corner. I think he's gonna go into I think it's like a lab first. But after that, oh man. as always, I'm thrilled to see other people's reactions to this video. Like, oh my god. Oh, I don't think I really have anything else to say, but on the off chance, remember, spoilers, I've read things. I'm just sort of like waiting to make sure there's not like an end credits scene. Because, see, nothing handles the highs and the lows better than ReZero. Because, like, really and truly, his situation still sucks. But that little glimmer of light in his perpetual darkness is so monumental of a shift for him that it tears you, the viewer, out of the despair too. Ram, I believe. Ooh, maybe I have the sequence of events off again. Oh dear. There's so many deaths in this run of ReZero that it's like, if it had, let's pretend for a moment that it had been the mansion arc that I'd most recently read, that'd be much easier to keep track of, ultimately. But it's just like, okay, he died here, 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 he get eaten this time, he got eaten that time, he got clawed this time, he got stabby this time. Poor bastard. This was an amazing episode. With two monumental moments of two dramatic shifts. The big sad of the Beatrice trying to stop him from killing himself part with the perfect musical beat, and the friendship with Otto being the perfect upturn happy beat. Kind of wish they'd actually. I wish they'd completely left it on happy. Honestly, I don't think everyone knows bad shit's coming. We didn't need the angry claw at the end. Cool end, but like, I think you could have stopped on happy. We don't get very many of those in this show. Next time, guys.